forgot what I was gonna say. A lot of you guys had the same questions when I showed the TREMEC TKX next to the MOPAR heavy duty 4-speed, the 833. Will it fit? Do you have to cut the floor pan, all that stuff? And I was like, well, I don't know. I'm not putting it in the car. I thought while I got it out, why not mock it up and at least check it out, right? So let's check it out. Here's our beautifully restored 833, fully rebuilt, all new bearing seals, synchros, gaskets, beautiful. Let's see. Over here, this contraption. So I've zip tied the MOPAR big block bell housing to the TKX. I have to assume that when you buy TREMEC bell housing, it'll keep the same depth due to the firewall, and you wouldn't be able to have a bell housing with much more kickback. So keep that in mind. I am using the stock bell housing dimension to put this up in there. I've just got, like I said, I've got some zip ties on it, some dog hair on it, as the front plate retainers, just a touch smaller. And don't buy this stupid thing, but I'll rant about that later. Had to take the shifter off. This is a good opportunity to see how they do it. So they machine the side of the case out and they assemble this piece on here, and that offsets the shifter over to here for the Camaro Muncie replacement. So for starters, this car has all its stock body parts. Nothing's been cut out, nothing's been moved. It is a factory 4-speed car, so it has that built into it. Pinch weld is still there. Strut bar mount is still in. So this will be a great representation of whether this transmission fits or not. We're pretty much on center line, pretty much even. All right. So more than halfway up in there. So far, plenty of room. I want to interrupt this video for just a second. Remind you, if you're following along, you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, go check us out on Instagram at The Family's Garage. You'll see photos and things we're doing in between the video releases, especially while we're out at events and we can't get to a computer. You can go to our Facebook page. You want to share your car with us, go to the Facebook page, Family's Garage. Also, check out the Etsy store. We've got cool muscle car related decals, t-shirts, and tumblers. We're changing those all the time. You see us out at an event, stop by, say hi. Every bit of profit made from selling the merch goes right back into car parts. You can trust me on that. Again, thank you. We still got to go forward about 2 inches once we get up past the flywheel. And you wouldn't normally be putting this in together like this, so probably wouldn't be that big of an issue. All right, the bell housing is exactly where it goes. I don't want to draw it on there with the zip ties on there, but that's right where the bell housing goes. You can see it'll come forward another 3/8 of an inch or so. So obviously over here, no issues at all kinds of room. The one problem is this shifter, which wouldn't be there if you ordered it for a MOPAR, this piece would not be there. That's causing it to push over this way a little bit, but nothing is actually touching anywhere. I can put my hand all the way up around here. You can see my hand back there. So, in my opinion, you would not have to cut any sheet metal out of your 68 to 70 B body to make this work. Especially if the transmission drops down, even though it's not hitting, it could drop down an inch or so. And then you can see the input shaft of the trans is not in the crank. So the transmission possibly goes forward 2 inches with their bell housing, which would give you even more room. So yeah, I'm gonna say TREMEC TKX fits with no cutting into your 68 to 70 B body. Verified. So there you have it. I call that a win. Now I know in the future if I'm gonna order one of these, it's gonna work. I don't have to cut my car up. Now I get to take it all back out. But I hope somebody got some valuable information out of that. If you do, at least give me a comment and tell me thank you for all this hard work. Probably didn't throw my back out. Now I get to lift this monster up into there. That brings me to my next point, this stupid trans jack. We'll get to that. See you guys.